All right, guys, how's it going? So on my last video upload, which was about a big summer that we're apparently about to experience as Liverpool supporters, an email came in real time while I was recording it. And I'm going to go over this email with you. I recently launched a feature on here called the Mail Stand, which is obviously a spin on the main stand. And what I decided to do is to read a selection of emails that come to me that I think you may find of interest, right? So obviously I can't tell you who they're from, but I can indicate to you in each video, yeah, this is someone I know, or no, this is someone I don't know, so that I can help you with how much you should maybe listen to it. But that can be unfair as well, because just because someone I don't know messages me, they could have something really, really accurate or interesting, right? But I think it's important that you know the difference between people that, that I would like let look after Remy, my rescue dog. Do you know what I mean? So there's some people I really do know well. So yeah, over 3 decades, you get to meet people in the industry, within the game, whatever, right, at various levels. So I'm going to read like this email to you, and you decide whether you want to believe it or not. It's not really about that for me. It's more of just an FYI. This is what people are saying in the background and that kind of thing. All right. And when I introduced this feature recently, my regular viewers were like, "Hey, Dunk, I like that, man. Keep up with it." So I'm going to read the email to you. It's literally coming. It says 10:22 here. It's 10:38. I'm an hour ahead of the UK. Excuse me, my chest is a bit funny. I haven't read all of this email properly myself yet. I just quickly skimmed over it when I was recording the last video. And if you see me pause, it's not because I'm making something up. It's because I'm reading ahead like a sentence before I read it to you in case I say something I shouldn't. So this says, for your information. Now, that's already made me think maybe I'm not supposed to blurt this out, but I'll be delicate. We'll be all right. Let's have a look. If you're watching this video, I've decided it's probably all right to go with it. If it's not okay to go, then I'm sure the author will contact me and tell me to take it down. So, for your information, Chiesa, as you know, has been floated around a few clubs. Now, the author of this, first of all, the author of this email isn't personally known to me, but it's someone that's been around Cop Talk, for a few years. They're a channel member that support Cop Talk, if you like, support me. So I'm not sure why they would want to mislead anyone or anything, right, okay? So for your information, Chiesa, as you know, has been floated around a few clubs. His contact, who works at Wolves Football Club, who has been spot on with everything that's been forwarded to me in the last couple of years, or a year or two, whatever. His contact said last night, and then in brackets, admitted we were very, very drunk. All right, that must mean admittedly we were very, very drunk. That Liverpool have definitely made it clear to clubs that he is available. That's Chiesa. Anyhow, keep an eye out on Wolves. Keep an eye out. Wolves have spoken to Elliot's representatives. That was a previous mail stand thing on here, right? And I think we even might have addressed it in another video before then. Anyhow, keep an eye out. Wolves have spoken to Elliot's representatives yesterday, which was Monday the 5th of May, to let them know that they really like him. Okay. The official line is he wants to stay at Liverpool, but next year is a World Cup. And if he isn't playing week in, week out, he isn't going to the World Cup. There was no kind of response, either positive or negative, from his side. However, they expected that. But Wolves are very, very interested in him, and now he knows. If it does happen, and then in brackets it says, and it is a big if at the moment, you can shout it from the rooftops how you were the first by a country mile to tell the world. To be honest, I'm not bothered about that. I'm not bothered about being that. I think I was like that maybe when I first started Cop Talk in the late 90s, when I was in my early 20s, maybe it's an age thing. As a 50-year-old male today, having been here for many, many years, I don't think people give a fuck where it comes from first, to be honest with you. You see, when Trent announced his decision yesterday, I guarantee you there'll have been loads of people on social media going, I told you this 3 months. Do you know what I mean? Like, nobody gives a fuck. They just want credible news, things to listen to. Unfortunately, the commentary on my very brief video about Trent yesterday, because I couldn't be arsed, was well done, Dunk. You know, like during the last year or whatever, everything you've said. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that's the important thing, to try and keep people in the loop as much as possible and let them form their own opinions. And being first doesn't bother me. But I know what you're saying, but and I think we got this out about that interest. I think the previous two videos prefix the mail stand might be of interest to you if you like stuff like this. But I'm gonna finish recording this video. I'm gonna quickly respond to the author of that email and say I have done a video, but obviously I haven't mentioned anything too much. I've left little bits out, but just where it identifies someone. So yeah, and one of the things I want to explain to you about this feature, the mail stand, is you might watch this video or any other videos prefix the mail stand and go, well, that wasn't very exciting, or it didn't really make sense. What you have to understand is this is the real world. You know, this is the real world. I could go on and write an exciting news article now and put a picture on and lure people in and use big words like exclusive and sources and contacts and I understand and all this. But the reality is I'm giving you someone's words there, word for word, their language. And sometimes it isn't sensationalism, you know, it isn't like mega exciting. But by including these kind of things on the channel, if things crop up in the future, you can say, oh, I remember where that came from, you know. And the other thing is, I'll be honest with you, many, many times you can get emails like this and you never hear anything because nothing might happen. It doesn't mean that the author was wrong. It just means that maybe someone involved in the process, you know, maybe someone was no longer interested in taking it further forward. I think the grown-ups get it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you follow Indie, for example, on X, then this channel here probably isn't for you, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's it. That's exactly what it says. I believe this kid, to be honest with you, his friend does work for Wolves. And if you follow my channel for the last couple of years, every claim regarding Wolves has materialised, you know, regarding those players. I'm not saying that every mention of Liverpool having an interest in people like Ait Nouri and stuff like that has ever happened, but I don't tell you it's going to happen. I'll say to you, Liverpool apparently are interested in whoever, you know, but sometimes things don't work or don't happen. But he's been right. So I would pay attention to it. I believe it, but it's up to you to form your own opinions, all right? You could be just having a giraffe. Maybe you haven't got a friend that works at Wolves. Well, it's up to you to decide. All right, guys. If you appreciate the video, if you like the video, if you found it slightly interesting, please thumbs up the video. But remember, we're not here to excite you. Yeah, if you'd like to drop me a comment, please do. And what else? Oh, if you'd like to get me a coffee, buy me a coffee. God loves a grifter. Which is fucking saying. All right? This is my job. All right? And those of you that support me via the love heart under the videos, I'm very grateful. And especially to my channel members as well, the people with the love hearts. They're the very important people on here. Do you know they're what called channel members if you see someone with a football? They don't do that because they get anything extra or anything. They just want to walk with me. And these people are very important. All right, guys, I'll leave it with you. I have got more video content coming up for you today, but YouTube only sends out 3 notifications in a 24-hour period, I believe, which means you will have to check the channel manually. You need to click on the profile. You need to get used to that as part of your daily routine because you'll only be informed of 3 uploads, all right? And I will be hosting a live stream on here at 1 o'clock this afternoon for about an hour if you want to come along for a natter. All right, guys, I'll speak to you in a bit.